hangout session. Today is May 9th, and it's May 10th in Korea. So the South Korean national team roster, 20-man roster, has just been announced less than about 24 hours ago, and so there's a lot of buzzing about who Hong included. For most part, it's not too much of a surprise. However, there are a few notable exemptions or exceptions from that roster. So, bit of controversy there. We're going to go over all these things and more, but I want to first introduce Jay Chi. He's in Tavern Studio Busan. How are you doing, Jay?
I'm good, except it's early.
Bloody early in Korea. That's right. And so thank you for everybody out there joining from Korea, waking up very early. And if you missed this broadcast for whatever reason, you can always come back to this. It's going to be archived forever and ever on YouTube. Checking in from Tavern Studio LA. Finally, we get some West Coast representation. It's Jeremy Peck. How are you?
Good, Roy.
Now, we just met, so did I pronounce your last name correctly?
Yes, you did.
Right on. Woo! And checking in from Tavern Studio, I think it's Connecticut. I may be wrong about that. We've got Jinsuk Yang.
Hi, guys. It's still Connecticut, so yeah.
Nice. All right. And congratulations to both Jeremy and Jinsuk on completion of first year in college.
Yeah.
Right on, right on. And hopefully we have, checking from Tavern Studio, Quebec, Canada, Tim Lee. Tim, are you there?
No, he's not.
No, still not there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Not allowed to join this call. All right, we're going to try to get Tim coming in just a moment. So from wherever, I'm Roy Gim, the old tavern owner. So welcome from wherever in the world you are. Let's get started. And we're going to get Tim Lee joining us in just a moment. The 23-man roster that was announced from the headquarters in Paju, South Korea. Jinsuk, you're going to take over and talk about this. We're going to try to deconstruct this. Maybe the best thing we can do first is to talk about and go over the roster itself. So there was a lot of anticipation, a lot of drama as the KNT announced the 23-man roster, and I'll sort of do our own version of that one by one. So let's check this out. Let's see if I can go over here. This is our $1 billion Tavern Taeguk Warrior operation, minus $1 billion. So here we go.
Oh, nice.
23-man roster.
Oh.
So it's taller,
Powerful.
younger, some experience. The average height is 184 centimeters.
Oh, you even got your own
age.
stats. Good stuff, man.
We'll come back. We'll refer back to this.
I like Hong Myong-Bo's presentation a little better, but this is almost there. Yeah. It was really fancy this year. I was actually really impressed. It was an amazing presentation.
They did a really good job.
Yeah.
They're getting into the 21st century and all that. About time. Youngest player. I mean, so we're talking about how not only is one of the tallest World Cup Korean squads we're going to send out there for the World Cup. One of the youngest we have. If you look at the average age, I understand it was about 1.8, close to 2 years average younger than the one we sent out in 2010. Youngest player, Sun Hyung-min, 21 years of age. July 8th, he's going to turn 22, but he's still 21 now. We've got one player in his third World Cup. Our veteran here is Park Chu-young. 74% players are based overseas, 9 in Europe. And so here we go. Let's break it down. Who do we have as our first goalkeeper?
Chung Sung-ryung.
That's right. And he plays for Suwon. Yeah.
Roy, one thing, sorry, for people watching, we're having these little technical problems.
Okay.
Roy, you've made this Hangout 18 plus, age restricted,
okay.
And so Tim can't get on because he's not 18.
Oh man, how do I do this so that it's not 18 plus? We're looking into infinity here. Let's see. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, he's on the outside saying, I can't get in.
All right. I think there's a lot of people that's going to be shut out. Then let's see if we can. That's not happened before.
Well, this is
Okay.
awkward.
Yes, it is. We got a lot of people who are probably underage who are wanting to check out the Hangout. So let's see if we can. We're going to temporarily
really
stop.
Sweaty in here.
Let me temporarily stop the broadcast, and we're going to come back on live in just a moment. Please hang tight. We're listening, and you're tuning into the Tavern, the Taeguk Warriors.